Namaste, brothers and sisters. I'm Theresa O'Neil, and I'm here in the sacred space of one. And I'm very happy today to be sharing a Yin Yoga practice with you. Yin Yoga runs on the same principles as acupuncture, acupressure, where we put pressure on our body to allow the flow of chi, of prana, of that life force energy. I'm going to be joined today. My student will be Sherry Deepening, and she'll join us in just a moment to show the practice. So in Yin Yoga, we're going to hold the poses for 3 to 5 minutes so that we get beyond muscle into the connective tissues. And the connective tissues is where that chi, that prana will flow. And I've chosen today a kidney chi practice, and I chose it for 2 reasons. One, kidney chi is where our essential energy, our jing, is stored. And this is the energy of our bones and our marrow and our joints. It connects us to our ancestors. It is the energy that helps keep our immune system strong. And it's also, on an energetic side, the energy that allows us to trust, that allows us to flow with change. When we're out of balance, when our kidney chi is weak, we may experience fear. So this is a practice that will really help us feel safe and grounded and just flow with the constantly changing world. There are 3 principles of the practice. The first one is that we go to our edge. So when we go in the poses, we want maybe a little discomfort, never pain, but you want to really feel sensation. The second one is that we're going to hold the poses, again, 3 to 5 minutes so that we get to that connective tissue. And the third one is stillness. We're going to be completely physically still as we're able in the pose, and over time still our minds also, so that we can really be in our body, feel the emotions, feel the sensations in our body. So with that, I'm going to ask Sherry to join us. And we'll start with a chant that I've been practicing, the Gayatri mantra. And Gayatri, a loose translation is, "O Divine One, please shine your light into my dark places, so that I can see my true path, and that my true self, the brilliance of my true self, will be illuminated." Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayata. Begin our practice, and as we go into each of the poses, you can think of them really as little mini meditations, little body meditations. So the first pose is called Reclining Butterfly Pose. You may more frequently call it Supta Baddha Konasana. So lie on your back, feet together, knees out to the side. Now there are a couple of props that may make this easier for you. If you have 2 blocks, you can put those under your thighs. If you're at home and you don't have blocks, you could use a couple of bath towels rolled up. And because this is online, you can pause it and get your bath towels. Other props that you can consider are 2 bed pillows or a bolster. And it would be wonderful if you have a wall. So as you go into Supta Baddha Konasana, or Reclining Butterfly Pose, start with a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly to feel your breath. And a big inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And again, inhaling and exhale. And as you're in the pose, once you feel connected with your breath, you can release your hands to either side, palm up. But just feel the sensations as they come into your body. Be compassionate, no judgments, and things might feel tight. Just know that that is where you are today. If you like, you can set an intention for this practice. Maybe it is to allow your inner light to shine. Maybe it's to release something that's no longer serving. As you're in the pose and you feel sensations, perhaps of tightness, and you may feel the impulse to move, just explore that impulse. Breathe into the impulse, hold it, and see if you're able to stay with stillness. You can use your hands to bring your knees together. Roll over onto a side and come up for a moment. And I'm going to give 3 variations for this next pose. So there would be 2 variations of the saddle pose. So for saddle pose, you'll start with your knees apart and your feet together. The first variation is bringing yourself all the way back and lying on the floor. You may feel a really beautiful opening on the front of your body, or you may feel that that is a little too much, in which case you can use your bolster behind you and place it under your shoulder blades so that your lower back is suspended. So again, coming back with that. And so Sherry is choosing that variation of saddle. How does that feel? Great. So this may feel right for you. This may also be too intense for you today. And so the other option is sphinx pose. With sphinx pose, we're going to lie on our belly. Our forearms on the mat, palms down. Elbows just in front of the shoulders. You can rock side to side, release your lower back, release your glutes, release your feet. And you may notice compression in your lower back, and we want compression in the lower back for this. Again, not pain. You have to be really present to what that sensation is. So whichever variation you're in, take a deep breath in and exhale through the mouth. And again, inhaling and exhaling. Staying in poses may bring up sensations in your body that you're not used to. May bring up emotions. You may fear the pose itself, or you may be in the habit of getting out of a pose after a couple of breaths. The invitation of this practice is to explore those sensations and those emotions without judgment, and just letting them flow through you. Be present to what you're feeling. Close your eyes. Go in. You may judge a feeling as pleasant or unpleasant. Notice that. You may feel the sensation increasing in intensity. Notice that the sensations and emotions aren't static, they're flowing through you, they're changing. Bless you. Keeping it real. Just feel that flow rising and falling. Soften into what you're feeling. If you're in saddle pose, you can start to come up by pressing your arms down to the mat, coming up through the center, trying not to go side to side. If you're in sphinx pose, you can release all the way to the mat. And if you were in saddle pose, come onto your belly. And if you were in saddle pose, you're now going to do sphinx. So your forearms will be on the mat, palms flat to the ground, elbows just ahead of the shoulders. You can rock side to side so that your lower back is released, glutes, legs relaxed. Now, if you were in sphinx pose before, you can either come back to sphinx or you can do saddle pose where your arms are out in front of you. This is a little more intense back bend and more intense compression in your upper back. So you'll choose which of these poses is right for you. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. And just do a check. Make sure that especially your glutes and your legs are relaxed. We want to go beyond muscle to that connective tissue. Traditional Chinese medicine, Buddhism, yoga, emotions aren't good or bad. We judge them that way, but they really just flow through us. and just observe them. Now, when your kidney chi is unbalanced, when you don't have enough of that energy, you may feel fear, a lack of trust. You may grip on to situations or people, even when they don't serve you, because you're not able to flow with change. So we work with our kidney chi to build up trust, to allow ourselves to flow in and out with all the changes. And to understand that when we feel fear, it's not negative, sometimes it's important, but that we observe it. We observe its rise and its fall. By building up this energy, we build energetic ease. If in this pose you feel the urge to come out of the pose, stay with that urge a moment, breathe, and then use your intuition, your inner wisdom to decide whether to stay or to do an adaptation. If you're in seal, you may come down to sphinx, but don't come down of habit or reaction. And exhale, bring yourself all the way down, your arms out in front, palms together. Bring your forehead down to the mat, into pranam, prostration, surrender. Take a big inhale from the earth, from the Great Mother. And exhale anything that's not serving you back in. She will receive it. Again, inhale. Exhale and release. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, come up into a cobra. And then exhale back into child's pose. Bring your hands back behind you. Palms up. And rest your brow, your third eye on the mat, or if that's not accessible, use your towel, use your pillow so that you can be supported. And have that connection of the center of your insight with the energy of the mother, of our ancestors. Witness our emotions, our sensations, we see that they're not static. We feel them become more intense and then less intense. They flow in and out, just like our breath. flow like the ocean, like a river. Inhale, come on up. And exhale. Come onto your back. You can have your head at the front of the mat. You might want to have your towel handy. And we'll start on our back, lying down. You do a nice long inhale, stretch. And exhale, bring your knees into your chest, give them a hug. Bring your arms out into cactus arms, so your arms are bent. Inhale, and then exhale, bring your knees over to the left. And you can experiment with where the height of your knees, whether you bring them up into your chest or a little lower down, just to feel energetically where you may find your edge. So a spinal twist. Your left hand can either be on your belly or on the top of your knee. And if you find your right shoulder popping up off the mat, take a moment and use your towel and put it underneath so that you're supported. When I went through my first teacher training, I noticed that one of the big lessons for me was learning when I was telling myself stories. When I was working myself up into a frenzy about something that hadn't happened and probably wouldn't happen. Recognizing when we are not in the now, in this moment, when we're making up stories is a big skill. What stories are you telling yourself? Notice, release.
In the end, when these bones are only bones, all that matters is how much you gave, how much you loved.
Feel your upper back, the back of your heart center on the mat. Take a deep breath in through the back of your heart, all the way through the front. And exhale. Inhale your knees to center. And exhale to the other side. And adjust resting yourself, placing your knees either closer to your chest or parallel with your hips. Noticing if you might need support under your left shoulder, even if you didn't need it under your right. Feel your upper back again, the back of your heart bent. Big inhale and exhale. When we question the stories that we're telling ourselves, and just stay in the process of observation without judgment, with compassion. Our insights, our inner wisdom can shine through. We trust in ourself, in our own light. Feel the wisdom of your own body. Of your true and eternal self. And emotions and sensations ebb and flow like ocean waves. The waves of your own breath rising and falling. Inhale your knees back to center. And exhale. You might grab your knees, you can rock side to side. Now we'll come into stirrup pose. You may be more familiar with this as happy baby. And so you will bend your knees, have your feet toward the sky, your knees toward your armpits. And if you're in the pose and you notice that in order to grab your feet, your shoulders are coming up off the mat, be compassionate, just hold yourself on the tops of your thighs below your knees. And you can rock side to side for a breath or two, always beginning with that big inhale and exhale into the earth so that you can find that place of stillness. As we keep our body still, we allow that space for the waves of sensation and emotion to roll in and out. We build our kidney chi to allow those emotions and sensations to roll in and out with compassion. To allow us to flow with change. To flow with trust. lost. We can flow with ease. It's because we're flowing with universal energy. Singing to the music of the stars, dancing to the melody of the universe. You can release your hands, bring your knees into your chest. You may want to inhale to center, exhale over to one side. Inhale again to center. Exhale, other side. And then bring yourself up. Now for this next pose, I will give two variations. One will be against the wall, if you're lucky enough to have that prop. So if you have a wall, you're going to bring your right hip right next to the wall. And then swing your legs up. Take a moment to get your booty right against the wall. Inhale. And then exhale, let your legs open to whatever degree they may open. If you do not have a wall that you can use, we're going to do it on the mat. This is dragonfly pose. So you're going to open your legs, again, to whatever degree, knowing that bone structure beyond flexibility. So don't worry about how open your legs might be. If you're on the wall, you may notice over time your legs may just scoot down a little on their own. Allow yourself to have that. If you're on the mat, you're just going to lean forward a little bit so that you feel that sensation on your inner thigh. So to settle in the pose, inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Let's do a little check-in with our body, starting with your feet. Feel the soles of your feet, your toes, ankles. Noting each part of your body without moving it. Your shins, front of your knees, back of your knees, front of your thighs, back of your thighs, sit bones, buttocks, hip bones, lower belly between your hips, navel, lower back, belly above your navel, mid back, upper back, back of the heart center. Inhale deeply from the back of your heart. And exhale. Right collarbone, right shoulder, right upper arm, right elbow, right forearm, right wrist, right fingers, right hand, left collarbone, left shoulder, left upper arm, left elbow, left forearm, left wrist, left fingers, left hand, base of the neck, back of the neck, throat, jaw, tongue. Feel the face on your skin. Feel your brow, scalp, back of your head, your ears, your eyes, your nose. Feel your breath in and out. If you're doing dragonfly on the wall, use your hands to bring your legs together to come into legs up the wall. If you're in dragonfly on the floor, inhale your back up. Bring your legs together. You pull the flesh away from your sit bones. Inhale your arms up and then exhale, just lean forward. Feeling that lengthening in the back of your legs. Whichever variation you're in, big inhale and exhale. Soften into the pose and feel. If you're in the mat version of the pose, you can inhale and start to come up. If you are on the wall, you can bring your knees into your chest, roll over onto a side, and then we will go into Shavasana. So lying onto your back, because of the compression that we did earlier, you may want to bolster a pillow under your knees. But just lying comfortably so that we can be still. Big inhale and exhale. Bring your arms back behind you, inhaling a nice long stretch. And then exhale, bring your knees into your chest, give them a hug. Roll over onto your right side and pause. Take a big inhale and exhale. Just notice what you're feeling. And then as you're ready, you can use your hands to bring yourself up to a seated position. And eyes closed or gazing down, hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra, prayer mudra. May divine light shine into all of your dark corners so that your true path may be illuminated and that the brilliance of your true self may shine through and that you may radiate your divine light to all who you meet today. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see what happened.
It's still on.
Yes.